So for whatever reason, there's so much construction going on downtown. Yeah, by the way, if you can't tell, I've been sick the last few days, so I sound really funny. So what makes downtown Waco kind of complicated when you're driving is that there's a lot of one-ways. So people always end up going down the wrong way on a one-way. But now it's even worse because a lot of the streets are closed, which means that like if you miss your turn for the one-way, you have to go like a couple streets down, and then I don't know. I've just seen more and more people going down the wrong way. It happens every day. Waco problems. Hashtag Waco problems. One of my goals for 2020. Guys, sounds so bad. I'm actually not dying, even though it sounds like I'm dying. One of my goals for 2020 is to read 7 books. Now, for you readers out there, that doesn't seem like a very big goal, but for me, I'm not a great reader. Like, it's not that I can't read, or that even that I don't like to read. Whoa, that's really cool. I've never seen that before. This is a really dope picture of Edward Scissorhands. I remember watching this movie as a kid. Edward Scissorhands, super weird, but stop focusing on Edward, focus on me. Really weird movie, but for whatever reason I liked it. That's really cool. I like that. There's actually a lot of cool little murals around Waco that I'm really just starting to notice recently. Like I was saying, I'm not a bad reader. It's just that I don't discipline myself well enough to sit down and read for more than like 20 minutes. And for me, 7 books for this year is a pretty good goal. And it is already January 27th, and I haven't really started reading my first book. So today I'm gonna start. It's never too late to start. That's the thing. It's always better to start even if you start late. Don't have the mindset like, oh, it's too late to start. Oh, it's been too long, I shouldn't start. Frick that. Quote I read like 3 years ago. Changed my life forever. Best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Of course, getting started on something like learning how to play the piano or learning a language or whatever. Like the best time, of course, would have been a long time ago. But the next best time is right now if you haven't already. So you might as well start right now. So I'm headed over to this place called Pinewoods right here to start that goal. Planting that tree today. What's up, y'all?
What's up? You're wearing your zookeeper jacket.
Oh, dude, it's not a zookeeper jacket. What the heck?
What's wrong with your voice?
I'm sick, so I sound like Batman. Does this jacket look like I have a zookeeper? What up, Sky? Let's go. This is the cool part about being in Waco. Like, you go around places and then you just see everybody, and everybody's dope. Let me get that drip though.
We're gonna do the roper or the Peru.
What's the difference?
The roper is house blend. It's from Ethiopia and Honduras, so it's pretty fruity and chocolatey.
That sounds good. I'll have that.
I'll have that. I'm trying to get better at reading.
Yeah.
So I came here to read.
Skill to hone in on.
Yeah. Thanks, guy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Dude, how you doing, dog? Boom. Dude, I don't know what it is about this place, but every time I come in here, there's like 30 people I know. How you doing, bro?
Good. How are you?
Bro, introduce yourself real quick.
I'm Matthew. I'm a junior at Baylor, and I like doing some of this stuff too.
Crazy, kind of a long story, but I've known this guy actually for like a long time.
I feel like I've known him longer than he.
Yeah, that actually is true. So
when he was playing football.
When I was playing football, what year were you in high school?
Oh gosh, like a freshman?
Yeah, so when I was playing football at Baylor, this guy was like a freshman in high school, but he was super into Baylor football, and he was like really active on Twitter. And so this fool literally talked to me as a freshman in high school, and I was here playing football, and just for whatever reason I remembered him, and then he came into Baylor, and now he does video stuff and he works for the football team. Yeah. Right? Yeah, we're gonna shoot some stuff together as time goes on. Just save that face right there. It's a good face. Matt just asked me if I ever got to wash cars with Sammy. No, I didn't, because that Wednesday that we were supposed to wash cars, it was raining like crazy and Sammy wasn't there. So I'm gonna find him, we're gonna rain check on that, but look who else is here. It's that boy Brandon. What up? Did you know I was gonna be here? Why are you following me?
No. I just get my coffee and about to go back to work.
Oh, Mark Wyman's called. Do I have to get a yellow fever shot? Yeah, I'm in. Sounds good. See, Mark. Mark is one of the pastors at the church I go to. We're actually gonna go on a mission trip to Ukraine. The plan was to go to Nigeria, but then something happened in Nigeria. I think there might be like a temporary travel ban to Nigeria. Plus, there's like, you have to get yellow fever shots if you're gonna go there. And basically, the plan to go to Nigeria fell through, and so we're gonna go to Ukraine instead. That's gonna be over spring break. Hey Cheryl, if I'm gonna make 1 cup of rice, do I add 2 cups of water? Perfect, thank you. I want to take a little bit of time today to talk about just life and just the beauty of life and how precious it is. We're really not guaranteed tomorrow, truly. And a lot of times it takes something very sad for us to remember that. I want to talk a little bit about Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, obviously, everyone knows, died yesterday. And I honestly thought about it like all day, and I was really trying to think about why the death of Kobe Bryant was so heavy. Like, why is that so heavy, you know? Because people die every single day. Like, people I know die. Like, it's just literally, death is a part of life and people are always dying. And so I was really trying to just figure out, like, why is it that Kobe's death means so much? And I think that part of the reason it's such a heavy thing, beyond the fact that he just did an unmeasurable amount of good for sports, for basketball, and for the sake of the inspiration of everyone. But beyond all that, it's just like, I think the fact that, like, because everyone knew him, like, it was like everybody knows Kobe, like Kobe Bryant. I remember since I was a kid, Kobe Bryant was the face of the NBA for me. Like, for the older people, maybe Michael Jordan was. For me, I grew up and Kobe Bryant was my favorite basketball player. The Lakers were my favorite team growing up in California. I would always pick the Lakers if I was playing a video game. And everyone would always yell Kobe when you shot the rolled up piece of paper into the trash can. Like, anytime you shoot anything, it was always Kobe, you know? And so, I don't know, man. I was spending the day yesterday thinking about it. There's obviously a bunch of reasons that makes it just really heavy, but I think one of the biggest is that it just happened so unexpectedly. Kobe was 41 years old. They weren't sick. There was nothing wrong, but just a tragic accident happened, and their life is now gone. Kobe Bryant doesn't exist anymore on Earth. Like, he's not here anymore on Earth, and that's it. Just like that. And it really got me thinking about just like what I've been talking about with you guys, about living your life fearlessly. That's my word for the year, fearless. Like, I want to live my life fearless and do what I know to be right in my soul. And I want to encourage you guys in that as well. Because life is so short. It really is, and it's not guaranteed. So why should we waste our life not doing what we love to do because we're afraid of what people think, or we're afraid that we might fail? And I think Kobe Bryant really understood that as well. Just kind of having that mentality, like giving it your all and going after what you love to do. It's really surreal for me. Honestly, kind of shocked at how shook I was at the news of all of this, because obviously I never met Kobe. I didn't know him personally, but like, he has been the figure of basketball in my life since I was a kid, and he has always existed. And then it's just boom, now he's gone. I'm still gonna be thinking about it and just, I don't know, trying to figure out how I feel about it. But it inspires me to just share fearlessly and to live fearlessly, to go out and do what I love to do and want to do. And then finally, it also really inspires me to just be so much more thankful for life, be so much more thankful for the people in my life that I love. I just want to love people well. Like, I really do. Like, I want to love God and do what he says, and then I want to love people. I want to love you guys in the best way I have. Like, that's literally what I want to do, you know? Like, I don't have everything together. I'm like by far from perfect, but I just want to try my best to love people the best way and love you. And the best way I know how to do that is to be myself and to be honest and authentic, and then share God's love with you guys. So I just want to encourage you guys to text somebody today that you love. Tell them you love them. If you're just like in a fight with somebody that you love that's just really unnecessary or small, it's not worth it. Literally, it's so not worth it. Call them up right now and just be like, yo, I love you. And whatever this is that has put a wedge between us. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. That's all I have to say. Be thankful for the day. Tell the people that you love them. Keep counting your blessings. Every day is such a gift. Every day is such a gift. God loves you. I love you. Have a blessed day, night, whatever time you're watching this. And that's all. Peace.